This is called Wee Little Mousey, 3 Miracles, and it's inspired by the Robbie Burns poem, you know. Scared Little, does anyone know it? Robbie Burns. It's about a farmer in his field, and he's plowing up the field, and he disturbs the mouse's house, and he sees this wee little mousey who's worked hard to get food and shelter for her little babies, and they're all having to run down the furrows, and it hurts the farmer. He sees. He wakes up for a moment. And he doesn't have a pen. There's a wee little mousey. This is how the gods work. I think I set up the song and then I can't remember it, and then people were like, I'm leaving. There's a wee little mousey living in my housey. She gets up every evening and goes out into the night. She uncurls, she unfurls from her little nest and goes outside. I smile to myself, I love our tradition, and I climb into my own soft nest and settle down. And then I get back up to blow out the candlelight. And in waiting rooms around the world, people waiting for news of their boys and girls, watching for the doctor's shoes. I was in a restaurant in Toronto. I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. It was a wee little mouse. She was running in circles, running blind. I looked around me, but no. And I thought maybe I should go and pick her up and help her out if I can. So I picked her up and I held her gingerly away from me, remembering when I was a little girl being told mice are filthy vermin. Don't touch them ever. That's when the first miracle happened, because in the thicket of my own unconsciousness, I thought, I don't think I believe that anymore. And I put the mouse on my palm, tenderly. And I looked at its little whiskers and its nose and its little button eyes, and I could see her heart beating, beating, beating. And I thought, oh my God. So and in waiting rooms around the world, people waiting for news of their boys and girls, watching for the doctor's shoes. I didn't know what to do. I looked around me. Finally I thought I'll take her to the washroom and drown her in the toilet and put her out of her misery. I know it's nervous laughter, I know. So that's what I did. But she surprised me because, in spite of her pain, because I knew she'd been poisoned, instead of drowning easily, she came to life. And she started swimming as fast as she could around the toilet bowl and desperately trying to climb up the sides. And I stood there in shock and horror, and I thought, now what am I going to do? Am I supposed to drown her? Or now am I supposed to save her? And in waiting rooms around the world, people waiting for news of their boys and girls, watching for the doctor's shoes. People in the restaurant in Toronto came into this lousy, crappy washroom with dingy lights and stood around me, wondering what was going on. Some of them realized and knelt down with me, and they were crying too. And then the second miracle happened. In this crappy washroom, washroom, as I said, 3 strangers realized that they were watching something so poignant, so beautiful. They were watching the power of the will to live in its magnificence, its beauty, its nobleness, in spite of great pain. And in waiting rooms around the world, someone's father gets up and bangs the clock on the wall. I think the goddamn thing is broken. And someone's mother gets up and she says, how can anyone breathe in here? The air is so stale. No one can heal. We know these things. Why don't we do them? And she yanks the window open, and the air started to blow down the sacred linoleum corridor to the rooms with the white curtains. And the white curtains started to blow, and the air across the sash lifted up and roared like a sleeping dragon, like a magnificent slow motion ship. The Holy Spirit making its way down to the end of the corridor. These are my last pair of shoes. I'm throwing them in the dustbin, and I'm going into the detox center, and I'm going in, and I ain't coming out unless I come out the other side. I don't want to be broken anymore. I don't want to need fixing anymore. I don't want people fucking with my brain anymore. I don't want my friends to be worried about my parents calling them. I want my little sister to know who her big brother is. I don't want to be on the suicide watch list anymore. I don't want to worry my family anymore. I want to be well. I want to be well. I don't want to be broken. I don't want to have big K called big D fucking H fucking D anymore. I'm just me. Lousy washroom in a crappy restaurant in Toronto. 3 people knelt around the toilet bowl watching this little mouse, and her circles became smaller and smaller until finally she was still. This beautiful little creature, this beautiful little teacher, slipped her mortal coil, and everything was quiet. There's a wee little mousey living in my housey. She comes home every morning at the exact same time. She doesn't have a clock, I don't have a clock, but I know it's always the exact same balance of dark